Ballinderreen GA Club is a club that's been on the go since nearly the beginning. It was founded in 1884. Camogie Club was founded in 1968 and has been on the go since.
I would describe the club really as community-based. It's a small parish, lots of volunteers, lots of people participate, and getting involved has been very exciting, I have to say.
From a finance perspective, the one thing with finances I see is the main thing, and I think everyone across all codes is the transparency. And when we come as a one club, you kind of have to bring everything as a one club. It also has to be the finances. So one of our first things from a finance perspective was the Camogie treasurer, myself, and the juvenile club treasurer. We met, and that was very important from a one club aspect. We sat down, we had a number of meetings, we still do on a quarterly basis, to discuss what we thought were the topics. And a few of the main topics that came up, maybe just to give you a few examples, would have been around, even the jersey that we have across the club. Historically, you would have numbers of different jerseys across Camogie, across hurling. So we decided that we would embark on a vision to have one club jersey with our main sponsor, Blake Manor, who we're very proud to have over the last number of years. Another aspect would have been just small topics like, let's say, gear. The key thing about a one club is fairness and equality. And we made sure that, we can't have girls getting one set of gear at a particular time of year and boys getting nothing, or vice versa.
I suppose when I was growing up as a young girl, I would always associate my game with hurling. I would always say I'm a hurler. I would never say I'm a camogie player. And I think that the difference when we were younger, we used to always compete with the boys, especially in the national school, and that left then for a little while. But by introducing the nursery, there's no differentiation. It's inclusive. Boys and girls are the same age. They're developing quite similarly at that particular age group. It's only when they go on maybe to 11 and 12 years of age where the difference in, I suppose, physical development comes into play. Here in Ballinderreen, we have a wonderful coaching committee. We meet quite regularly and we have fantastic workshops. And what we've done, again, through the coaching committee is we have upskilled our younger coaches within the club. So rather than going outside of the club looking at qualified coaches, we have actually trained up our younger coaches here in the club, and you could see it as a mentorship program.
I do believe, there's a bigger buy-in from all the clubs. They all work together, they communicate as a one club. We have one page for Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. It's a joint effort for promotion, it's a joint effort for communication. We just basically merged the pages into one club and called it Ballinderreen Hurling and Camogie Club. At the end of the day, we're competing at a high level when it comes to competitions. I don't understand the reason for having two separate committees, especially when we're the one club. People will volunteer and it's great and they have to be asked, but why have two chairpersons? Why have two secretaries? Why have two treasurers when you can easily just have one and maybe incorporate an assistant for both?
Probably the key to any successful one club is that you make sure that all the committees are combined. If that involves members of your Camogie executive being on your hurling executive or your overall executive, that's key, because then the message goes to everyone involved. So hurling knows what Camogie is doing, Camogie knows what hurling is doing, and the same for the juvenile, which we have three separate committees at the moment, but they're all working together. They're all sitting on that main committee. They all know what goes on.